So today I wanted to show you what I've got in my hospital bag, and I say hospital, but I'm probably going to a birthing center, hopefully. So yeah, I'm gonna show you everything that I put in my bag, my suitcase that I've got at the minute. And then yeah, just in case, you know, you want ideas or you're simply curious to see what you have to take with you when you're having a baby. So I've got two things. One is a wheelie suitcase, which is kind of like a carry-on suitcase. And then I've got this bag here, which I got from Amazon. And this is like a diaper bag sort of thing. So all the baby's things will be in here. And then obviously afterwards, we can still use it. The light might be changing, but it's natural light, so it's what it is. I'm gonna start with the things for myself. The first thing is 2 3-meter like phone chargers, because I've heard that you never know where the plug is, or you know, you might be walking around but want your phone plugged in, whatever it is. So 2 3-meter chargers. So the next thing is 2 combs, and you'd be like, excuse me, what is that for? After my research, and I've heard from many people that actually, because I've heard in many places, because there's pressure points in your palms, actually it can help with pain relief potentially for birth. So I'm planning, we'll see what happens, I'm open-minded, but I'm planning on not having medication. Again, we'll see what happens, but you just squeeze them while you're, you know, having contractions or pushing or whatever, and apparently it can help. So £1 each from Amazon, might as well try it, see if it works. The next thing I have here is a TENS machine, which I bought from Boots, and obviously I'll be using this from home, but then I'll take it with me as well. And it cost me £40, so it's significant enough that I hope it does something, but you never know. The idea, if you've never heard about it, you put like 4 things on your back and it gives you like electrical impulses to help with the pain and all that stuff. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but you know, I'm willing to try it. And obviously £40 is expensive, but if it works, then I completely, you know, £40 is nothing. So yeah. And then I have loads of random stuff, so I don't know what order to show them in, but the next thing I have is this Perry bottle, which just looks like that. And if you don't know what this is, you basically fill it up with water, and after you've given birth, when you're, you know, going to the toilet to pee and stuff, you just squirt yourself some water, because that area is going to be quite delicate afterwards. Yeah, that's the main function. The next thing is a little mini fan, and obviously I know I'm going to give birth in, you know, potentially end of October, November at some point, and that's, you know, cold here, but I've heard people say that hospitals are really cold. People say that they're hot throughout, you know, any time of the year. Also, you might get hot while you're, you know, laboring and stuff. I have no clue. So just in case I'm hot, then I'm bringing this, and, you know, handheld USB charger, that kind of thing, very easy to bring with me, folds like that. So yeah, bringing that one. The next thing I have is these pads, and these are normal pads, but they're like the ultra, I don't know, long version of them. The main idea is for when my waters break, because for after birth and all the blood and stuff, I've got something else that I'll show you now. But yeah, I thought, you know, might need them for that, might need them for something else, I don't know, I'll bring them with me. So the next thing is something I don't know if I want to show. You know, it's not pretty, it's not elegant, it's not, you know, what you want to see, but it can help others, and I've heard loads of people swear by them. So it's Lady. Obviously they're meant for incontinence and stuff like that, but these are the what's it called, what's the word, like you can just use them and throw them out, like disposable underwear. So obviously they're meant to absorb a lot, so for the first few days when you're bleeding a lot after birth, it's, you know, convenient to use them and just throw them out. I know it's not very environmentally friendly, but to be fair, at that point I don't really care for the first few days. Afterwards I'll try to be better, I don't know, we'll see, but first few days I really just want it to be easy. The next thing I have is this, which is a stool softener, and obviously, you know, your first stool, bowel movement, whatever we want to call it, after birth, probably not the easiest, and I've heard that it's not the easiest, so anything that you can do to make that process a bit smoother and a bit, you know, less scary, especially if you've had stitches and that kind of thing, then it's great to do. So I bought these, just, you know, make that process a bit easier. And then I've got some breast pads, so I've got a bigger box, but I'm just bringing these with me because obviously you might need them and that kind of thing. So yep, I've heard that they're useful, so bringing some breast pads with me. And then I'm bringing these flip-flops just to both walk around and also for the shower and that kind of thing. Obviously hospitals are not very clean, so yeah, just bringing them. And then I've got these Freedom Mom cooling pad liners, so you put them on top of your Lady or a pad or whatever it is, and obviously it cools the area and helps relieve whatever it is. And then I've got this post-birth relief spray, which is also to go on top of your Tena Lady or your pad or whatever it is, to help relieve pain and just make the area a bit less sore. Then I've got some nipple cream, because obviously, not obviously, but I'm gonna try to breastfeed if I can, so the area will be sore. So you've got, you know, you need some cream of some type. This is HPA lanolin, so I've heard that's quite good, so that's what I'm bringing. Self-explanatory, but a box of bralettes and nursing bras. Then I've got this nightgown, like nightie sort of situation that I bought especially for this, because I'm not like a nightie sort of person, but this one has some buttons on the front, so for nursing it's going to be quite helpful, and also just to be cozy like there, and you know, more comfortable than whatever they give you. Then I've got this little bag here, and I've got a couple of things. First of all, eye mask, because if you go into the hospital side, then it's a shared ward, so might come in useful. Some earplugs for the same reason. Then I've got some like hair ties, scrunchies sort of situation. Hand gel. Then I've got a lip balm, because also just normally, but also if you're using gas and air, apparently that dries your lips massively, so bringing that with me. And then toiletries and that kind of thing, my normal clothes, I still have to put in here. The next thing I have is these blocks that I bought from Etsy, and they're the ones that you use for like taking photos, like 1 month, you know, 1 year, 1 day, like that kind of thing. And I'm taking them because I don't know how long I'm gonna be at the hospital. Obviously, if I want to take a 0 days, then that's gonna be at the hospital. But yeah, just because I don't know how long, I don't know the situation that we're gonna be in, so yeah, just in case, I'm gonna bring them with me. And then we go into the baby stuff, which I've got in this bag, so I don't have everything in here. You know, the things that I've got so far, I do have them in. The first thing I have is a nasal aspirator, so obviously if their nose is plugged in, they've got, you know, little bits that you need to take out, then this you put in their nose, and then you suck through the other side. It doesn't go into your mouth, don't worry, it stays in the thing, and yeah, it just helps them out a little bit. The next thing is an electric nail file, because I'd rather do this than the little scissors, in case, you know, they move, or like you leave a little, you know, bit that's a bit sharper, whatever it is, then I don't know. I've heard lots of people that love the electric nail files, so that's what I'm gonna do. Then I've got 10 nappies, 5 that are size 0 and 5 that are size 1. Obviously you don't know what size your baby's gonna be. They can estimate all they want, but you don't know until you see the baby, so you can actually see like the difference in size there. But 5 of each, then if we need more, we can go buy them or come home and get more, whatever it is. But yeah, just for the first instance, just 5 of each, and then we're safe. The next thing I have is a pack of wipes, and these are the water wipes. Heard great things about them, so that's the ones that I bought. But just, you know, wipes, you need them for everything. The next thing I have is some nappy cream that I bought. This is the Bepanthen. I've heard it's quite popular, so that's the one that I bought. And yeah, obviously pretty self-explanatory as well, just nappy cream. The next thing I have is a white noise machine. This one just works like this. I don't know if I'm gonna need this at the hospital or not, but you know, just in case, it's better to have it than not. And it's quite small, because I just bought like a little portable one, as you can see. And yeah, I just thought I'd bring it just in case, and then, you know, if he's having trouble sleeping or coming back in the car, whatever it is, then we can have it with us. Then I've got 2 dummies, or a binky pacifier, whatever you want to call it. I know people have various opinions on them, but you know, whatever. I got 2 of the MAM brand ones, because I've heard they've got like really good rating in terms of if kids like them or not. So I bought those. They're the newborn size, because apparently there's sizes for them. I think there's just like differences in the shapes and all that stuff. I still have to sterilize them, but they come in this box that you can sterilize them in, and then they just look like that, the little circle at the front glows in the dark. And yeah, just got 2 for now. Don't know if we're going to be using them or when or whatever, but I do want to have them with me just in case. Then I've got some bags with clothes in them. This one just has some little baby grows that look like this. So tiny. And this is the 1 to 3 month size, but yeah, super tiny. I've been told that I should bring more than what I think I need, so I'm gonna throw a few more in here, in like different kinds, like pajamas and stuff like that. And then I've got some bibs as well. And then I've got another bag with a few muslin cloths, and then this swaddle up, which is what we're gonna use for him to sleep in. And it just looks like that, you know, put him in it with his arms in there and all that stuff, rather than actually swaddling him in a blanket. So that's what we're gonna use, so I'm bringing that one as well. Aside from all of that, I still have a few things that I need to put in. So like my breast pump, I think I'm gonna bring that as well. Might just leave it in the car, but you know, I know some kids have trouble latching and all of that to begin with. So if that's the case, I still want to try to pump and feeding my own milk. So yeah, if that's the case, then I do want to have it with me, but I may not need it in my bag with me, you know, right next to me. Little things like towels. I've been told to bring towels, to bring a pillow for my husband, because apparently they only have a chair for him, so obviously he's not gonna need to be more comfortable. Snacks and that kind of thing. Water bottle, that kind of thing. And then I'm gonna show you my bump. I'm 36 weeks and 2 days. The day's closed, but you know, there's still a few weeks left. I'll show you my belly in all its glory. Ugh. There it is. So yeah, that's gonna be everything for today. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you have comments, recommendations of things to take and all that stuff, leave it in the comments. I might do what I took versus what I used video in the future. Don't know yet, but I've seen people do that and it's quite useful to see out of all this stuff, what do I actually need with me. But yeah, if you guys liked the video, please like it, subscribe, and I will see you guys later with another video. Bye!